This is the JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe.
Madison Solid Rock 94.1 JJO. We are everywhere. We are at the rally, the 85th. Oh my gosh. Right now I am at Boars Nest in Lead, and I am joined with Jeanine, who I have talked about on air a few different times. So last year, welcome to the show, by the way.
Okay.
We took a tour with you last year, Jeanine, and it was just a delight. So I'm so glad you could be here with us.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yeah, for sure. So go ahead, tell everybody what you do for a living and where you give tours and all that.
Well, I live in Deadwood, and I do Deadwood Historic Tours, and it's about a 2.5 hour trip.
Yeah.
You know, kind of like Gilligan.
Right? Yeah. Well, and it was... From the beginning of Deadwood all the way through, we learned a lot. It was a lot of history.
Well, I've been here 30 years, and I've done a lot of research and studying, and it's my favorite place.
Right. And you've got quite a few books out, too.
I have a couple, and one of them is St. Ange, and the other one is in the works right now. Deadwood it's going to be Deadwood, my Balanokri, which is home of my heart.
Yeah. And there's something about the energy that is in Deadwood. Like, you can feel... I feel like even if you didn't know anything about the history of the place, like, you would know, like, oh, my God, some things have happened here. You know, Snits went down,
yeah,
right?
It's got that energy.
It does.
It does.
And one of my favorite parts of the tour, we were driving up through the neighborhoods, and you're like, this house used to be the jail, and that's where they hung people. And I was like, oh, my God. Dude.
I know. It's exciting. There's so much history in Deadwood. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. It's almost like, is there a place you can go here that is untouched from some sort of tale?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so. And there's a tour downtown with Kim Keen, too, that is very accurate, and she does the haunted stuff, too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's got to be nuts, too. Do you guys go, you take each other's tours? That's kind of neat.
Yeah, we did that. We've done that a couple of times.
Super cool. Super cool. So a lot of people have watched the show Deadwood. And I did like how a lot of it is accurate. What are the most accurate parts from Deadwood, the show? That
I would say that it's the costumes and the town itself looked exactly like it would have. You know, I tell people on the tour it's not really super accurate as far as history, but it's a really good movie, the best I've ever seen.
Yeah,
and it's not Doris Day.
Right, you got that right, girlfriend. You got that right. So can we talk about the tunnels in Deadwood a little bit? Give the history of why the tunnels run underneath the streets in Deadwood?
Those tunnels are usually just where there were stopes for digging for gold.
Okay, yeah.
Most of that is exactly what it was, and people use them to go back and forth from building to building sometimes.
Okay, yeah. And so is there anything that the town does to keep those safe and able for everyone to use?
Nobody goes down in there.
Oh, nobody?
No.
Okay.
No.
Got it. And then as far as when you bring guests into town, where are, like, let's say somebody has an hour to visit with you in Deadwood, where are you taking them?
I take them right down Main Street.
Yeah.
And I give them the history of the people that have been here.
Yeah. Take that mic right up.
And mostly, like I was telling you, that anybody that you've actually read about, grew up listening about, or in the history, or, you know, saw on TV sometimes, were here.
Yeah.
They actually came through here. I mean, Wyatt Earp,
right?
You know, people like that, Bat Masterson, you know, people that you read about and know about, they have been here.
Yeah. So how did Deadwood start as a town?
It started out with gold. The cry of gold went up and everybody piled in.
Geez, that's how so many towns started.
And a lot of towns around, you know, the United States have come like that, but then they go away and they're ghost towns. And this town was like a phoenix, literally.
Yeah.
And it just kept rebuilding and rebuilding through fires and floods, and no matter what happened, they rebuilt.
Yeah, the resilience of the characters that were here.
Absolutely.
You know?
True pioneers.
Well, yeah, and women entrepreneurs.
Absolutely.
You know, there were some badass broads here doing
you
some
bet
things.
There was.
You know?
There still is.
Yeah, I'm looking at her. Well, let's give some history on some of the women of Deadwood.
Well, there were several madams that I get a kick out of, like Poker Alice and Madame Dufresne. I portrayed both of those. And, there's Calamity Jane, and she's got a bad rap. She gets this rap about being an alcoholic, but she was many, many, many things. And she was a wonderful cook and a good friend to everybody.
She was a caretaker, too, wasn't she? Like,
She took care of the sick.
Yeah.
When nobody else wanted to.
Yep.
You bet. She gave things to kids, money, candy to kids, money to people that needed it. She was just a super person.
Yeah, I feel like she had a big heart, and I think that's why she drank, too.
I think she was losing her way of life. And it was getting worse all the time. And we went through the Victorian age and whatever. And, they couldn't have her in her parlor for tea.
Right.
But they did like her.
Well, yeah, totally. And then, of course, the Gem Hotel.
The Gem.
Yeah.
Well, that was pretty accurate in history. he was not a good person.
Yeah. Well, and so many. That was one of the great things about the show too. Was it was like I feel like in order to make your way through that time in history, you had to be gritty. And I feel like in order to make money, you had to somewhat be cutthroat.
Absolutely.
And so for them to portray these characters and still make us like them, but know how they still had these, what we would deem not so great traits.
Yeah, there was even with Hickok, many people thought he was just a gunslinger, a killer. And if you didn't shoot first and ask questions later, you didn't exist. You didn't live.
Right. Yeah.
So you had to make snap judgments.
Now, I remember something on the tour, too, about there were like a couple main families that started,
Franklin's, Adams. Yeah. There was quite a few.
And if they wouldn't have, it was something with building the railroad. I remember the trail, because you can still see the trail that they brought in supplies on, and they had the wagon trail on.
I think you're talking about the road between Deadwood and Lead, which was actually built with picks and shovels and, the hard way.
Right, and you can still freaking see it.
Yeah, you can see parts of it.
That's so wild to me. It's like untouched places of Yellowstone Park, you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like I said, some places you can scratch the surface and come up with in your hand with an artifact.
Yeah. And, obviously there's been a lot of changes to Deadwood within the last 20 years.
Absolutely.
And the last 10 especially. How, as a historian of Deadwood, how do you feel about all the changes and what do you do with that?
Well, I just kind of wish that they had protected the inside of the buildings, but they didn't. But they did protect the outside. Okay. We have preservation here, and it's pretty much on the ball most of the time.
Well, because I think you're in there kind of rabble-rousing a little bit at the meetings, aren't you?
Somebody has to do it.
I love it. I love it so much. Okay, so if someone's coming to Deadwood and they want to do a tour, where do they find you at, Jeanine?
They find me online or at the Chamber, Deadwood Chamber. I have a website there, and it kind of explains everything.
Yeah. And I every person that says they're going out to Deadwood, I hook them up with you. I'm like, go find my girl. She's amazing.
That's fantastic.
One of the greatest tours I've ever been on in my life. Well, I'll never forget it.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. All right, back with more from the 85th Rally. We are at Sturgis from Harley-Davidson to Madison and 94.1 JJO.
You can learn a lot listening to podcasts.
Did you know that the hottest chili pepper in the world is so hot it could kill you?
Or you can listen to this one.
Bears can smell your menstruation.
I can smell your menstruation.
The JJO Morning Show Podcast. Johnny and Dee, nowhere but JJO.
All right, we're at Sturgis, South Dakota. And
the rally.
The rally, 85th. Thanks to Harley-Davidson of Madison and Affliction Inc. and Edge Construction. We're outdoors today, which is great. I love it. All right, we're going to do a test. This is going to be great. Can you hear me?
Yes.
We can hear you.
Okay, so I was at the Tesla show last night, so I'm going to sing a lyric. I'm going to sing a verse, okay? And after every line of the verse, you have an option of giving one of four answers.
I love this.
I want to see where this is my relationship checkup with you, okay?
Hold on, I'm going to write down what I need to write down what my options are.
Sure.
I'm gonna forget.
It's pretty easy.
I've had a lot of marijuana this week, John.
Well, you're it's glaucoma. I get it. All right. The options
My
are
sugars, John.
The options are. I got the sugars.
Okay.
The options are Full Throttle Saloon,
Okay.
Harley Davidson of Madison,
Okay.
Amber, or John Danger. Now you got to give your answer after I sing a line of this verse, okay? Of this Tesla song.
Do you need to warm up your vocals?
Oh, hell no.
Me.
I'm already hot. I'm already hot. All right,
Lion lemon.
all right, you
Lion
ready?
lemon.
Here we go.
Okay.
It's our yearly check-in. This is set to What You Give by Tesla, okay? Who's the one that makes you happy?
Amber.
God damn it.
Oh, you were
Hang on, I'm
you were
keeping-
hoping. You were hoping.
0 for 1.
Sorry.
Okay, 0 for 1.
Sorry. Harley Davidson and Madison was a close number 2 on there.
Don't add.
Oh,
Don't add. All right, number 2 of the verse. Or maybe, who's the one always on your mind?
Always on my mind. HarleyDavidsonandMadison.com.
Well, 0 for 2. You really are trying to get a discount on that Sportster, aren't you? All right.
I think I'm on the list.
Number 3. And who is the reason you're living for?
Full Throttle Saloon.
It's 0 for 3. Okay, this is where I make a comeback. Who is the reason for your smile?
Amber. Oh, do I have to use everyone on the list?
Are you gonna?
Oh.
I mean, I'm sitting right here. I'm the one singing the song. I don't know if you saw that. All right, so okay, so that's a good.
Who else
checkup.
would you rather have sing Tesla to you?
That was a good
Nobody.
checkup. That was
There's
good.
nobody on
You
the
just
planet.
won one.
Okay, so I got half a star. I got half a star. You were serenaded. I mean,
like that game a lot.
how many people can say that? That's cool. So, anyways, I was still dreaming about the Tesla show last night
Yeah.
from up on the bridge. It was so cool, and tonight we get disturbed.
Yeah. We had fun at Tesla too for a while there, and there was people dancing. I liked watching people's dance moves. I saw some finger gun dancing. It was nice. I saw some slow dancing. I saw some grinding.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, hey, take it easy.
Yeah.
I had a guy in front of me. Have you ever seen somebody dance where it looks like they don't have bones in their body? Like they're just kind of like
Yeah.
they got poured out of a glass or something?
Yeah, they probably were on some drugs.
or in the past, way too many of those.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Burnout or drugs. One of the two. Yeah, roll the dice.
That's what I look like when I dance, and I don't even do drugs. I don't even know. I try to do what everybody else is doing. I just copy people.
I mean, done right.
Dancing's hard.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Done wrong, it looks like Peter Griffin in the episode where he has no bones.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
No,
terrible.
done correctly, you look like the funnel guy.
the wiggly arm guy.
The wiggly arm guy.
They're everywhere
I know.
around here.
There's one out front. I love it. I took a video of it. I love those things.
Did you?
I don't know what they're
That's
called.
so funny because I was going to stand in front of it last night and do a video.
Swear to God. Put one of those in front of a used car dealership. I'm buying a used car. I don't care. I don't
It's
care
like,
what you
why
say.
is this so? It brings me so much joy.
Wiggly man. I don't understand it. What was your? You had a note about the poo, and this is really is really interesting to me.
So, like whatever, you just start thinking about the massive volumes of people. And you start thinking about, like, wow, how they get all these different resources to people. Like, how is everybody getting water? How is everybody doing, whatever, all the basic things. And then I was like, where is all the poop going?
It's a great question.
Because
I'll take a guess.
Because you have to think about it for animal management. You have to think about it for whenever you gather this many people.
Please don't ship it to Wisconsin. That's all I would say.
I know, right? And I was like, please don't tell me they're illegally dumping this on a reservation somewhere.
I think it's why the sunflower crop grows so high out here.
Okay, so I looked it up.
Okay.
So during the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally, obviously the population here swells way past the normal amount. So the city of Sturgis has a wastewater treatment system that's designed to handle like a normal daily flow. But during the rally, they have the ponds, the treatment ponds to store the wastewater. And then that does the pre-treatment before going into the main treatment facility, right? So it's held in like these like slurry stores,
right out
essentially.
here. Yeah.
Right? So beyond that, The municipal facilities, many large privately operated campgrounds also manage their own wastewater, which that could probably get a little dicey, I'm imagining. The city's wastewater treatment facility, including the holding ponds, plays a crucial role in managing the increased wastewater during the Sturgis Rally. In fact, Sturgis is the first city in South Dakota to use the membrane bioreactor treatment technology in its new water resource recovery facility, which I think that was developed in Wisconsin at the University of Wisconsin. The membrane bioreactor. I think we did that.
It does ring a bell.
Yeah, and they have it in Wanakee, I thought.
Oh, wow.
But I'm not 100% sure on that, but it sounds familiar. So, yeah, they are the first in all of Sodak to have that. And that combines microfiltration membranes with biological wastewater treatment process.
Are those that, when you say membrane, is that like a giant filter of some kind?
It's a giant brain, John.
Okay, I have a question. So,
fine.
If you, if they,
I believe you.
I am picturing a new business to start out here.
Yeah.
It's you just get poo balloons and let people shoot them with guns. I think
poo balloons.
Yeah.
Poo balloons.
Did you watch the Poop Cruise documentary? We're going to have a hard time with the poop balloon.
I mean, you can do it over a farm field so it fertilizes stuff.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay.
I see what you're saying. It seems like a lot of work when you can just shoot it out of a hose.
How much would you pay to,
Well, yeah, maybe. If it wasn't under me, I would.
But I do like the idea of making balloons less attractive to the normal person.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
It's
We're trying to suck the
everything.
appeal away from them. Yeah.
So the pond here, I think, is right out here to my right, which is right under Bear Butte, which I'm sure people love.
Wow.
But I think that's where the pond is right over it, because it all flows downhill.
Like a pre-treatment thing?
Yeah, that's where the pre-treatment is.
I would totally do the tour of,
the membrane.
I want to see that. Yeah. I'll tour the membrane.
You want to tour Jesse's pond over there?
Not just the pond. I want the whole system.
We're going to line it with glass so you can stand there and stare at little nuggets floting by. That's like SeaWorld. Like, what?
You know what? It wouldn't surprise me if next year you could do that.
$20.
Right.
$20 bill. See the poo. So, you know what they say about corn?
Yeah, it's never goodbye and see you later.
See you later.
Yeah.
There it is. That's really interesting.
Yeah.
Well, it's cool that they they take that initiative to do that, to make sure, to keep up and make sure they do their part.
Well, and
I think that's cool.
our big...
Instead of floating it out here,
right,
which they could probably get away with.
They could. I guarantee you, there could be a lot of illegal dumping out here, and. That's right. But I think about the big hair accountants, Ty and Alex. They are city engineers.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy to think, because Sturgis is just so small without the rally.
Yeah.
And the fact that when they're doing their planning for their small town, they have to take all of these people into consideration.
Yeah, and I would imagine if you pipe this all in, because I know where the treatment plant is in Sturgis, and Sturgis on a one of these is 8,000 people. I mean, if that. I don't even think it's 8,000 people. So, yeah, it's got to be overwhelming. So it's probably cool that they get the incentive. Well, not only here to do it, but the city probably gives them extra freedoms to build, enlarge, for doing their part.
Right,
I'm sure there's incentive on each.
Well, and I know they make money off of the people coming in here to help the town, because the town needs. Yeah. I mean, we can't just come here for a week and wreck the town and have them recovering for the whole year.
For sure.
And they're like, we just got your poop treated. You can't come back. We just finished.
We're not done yet.
Nobody poop.
Right.
Nobody poo.
Everyone gets Imodium AD for the whole week.
Bag it up. Take it home.
Yeah.
Leave it like you left it, or left it like you leave it, or whatever it is. Whatever it is. I don't know. Well, that's really interesting. That's cool.
I thought so too.
And I'd like to. The cost of that must have been staggering.
I know.
'Cause you know what? When I lived in New Glarus, and I had to put my new septic field in, that was $6,000.
Holy.
And that was just one house. So I don't know what you do with.
Yeah, a whole treatment facility.
400,000 people.
God.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
My goodness.
Nuts, man. Yeah,
I'm worried about a whole bunch of stuff I didn't even worry about before, just right now.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
Now I'm worried about what I'm going to step in out here. I never know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's not like you can do a 60.
Hang out with me for 3 days, Mike. You'll be a wreck.
Could you imagine if you had to build a leach field for this many people? It'd be 300 extra acres.
Oh, my God.
You got to treat it, put it somewhere, and ship it. Yeah. Now you start thinking about it, makes perfect sense.
Yeah,
doesn't it?
totally. Totally.
Crazy stuff.
Okay,
Right.
who's asking Jesse where the pre-treatment facility is?
Top secret. It's in a bunker.
It's not me. I always get in trouble, so it's got to be you.
Okay. Jesse, come here. We'll get him on here. We'll trap him. We'll trap him on the air.
They have a great plan here, by the way.
I'm sure. Yeah.
I mean, it looks half-assed, but there's science to it.
Yes,
I mean,
yeah.
to all of it.
You can't just wing
Right.
hosting this many people.
Right.
I mean,
There's people and
we
people
get fire fast.
backing up. Yeah.
You
Pay no
know?
attention to all the boxes of balloons over in the corner.
Yes.
That's not what they're for.
Be very quiet. But I will say this. In conclusion, there are a lot of unsung heroes
Are you
here.
going to pinch it off now for us?
There are a lot of unsung heroes at this facility and all around this town. The people, like we were in town yesterday, and I see the bar backs, people that never see the light of day. You know, it's almost like an aircraft carrier where all the guys are below deck and they never come up for air. That's what there's a lot of people here that do that, and they're just sweating balls and working their ass off and getting it done. So
I'm on a few different Sturgis groups. And the service people will post in there or whatever, and they are more than happy to be here doing it.
Yeah. Funny.
And they're super excited, whatever. And they just want to be tipped and treated with respect. And I think the majority of people that's happening with, I think that us folks make up for the a-holes.
Well, I hope
there,
so.
you know?
I mean, I tipped the bathroom attendant $3 at One Eye Jack's yesterday.
Yeah.
Nice guy. You know, he asked me how I was doing, what I was riding, and I'm sitting there and I realized I'm half in the bag talking to a bathroom attendant.
Yeah, you're like, why are you holding my wiener?
Like, that's got to be
What else
I should probably pay you for this.
Like, that's right. And you know what? I think he was taping a radio show, and I was just one of his guests. I don't know. He had a little microphone on. I'm like, oh, everybody's got a podcast.
I didn't even know I had a lapel to put that on. Crazy.
I have no clothes. I have no shirt on. Anyways, fun stuff. We're at the 85th Full Throttle Saloon. Thanks to Harley Davidson of Madison and Edge Construction. Mike at 636 Edge. Mike, I talked to Mike from Affliction. How long if somebody wants to remodel? Well, whatever. How far out are you right now?
We're like a healthy amount. Like pre-COVID, we'd sometimes be a year out, and it wasn't really a good situation.
Right.
We're maybe like 6-9 months, but for smaller stuff, bathrooms, kitchens, get going a little faster. But
right.
We don't set the timeline. I mean, homeowners, if you're pushing it in design and you're anxious to get going and you're great at making decisions, things go much faster.
Well, the design team's great. Heather is a machine. She's smart, and boy, she got great ideas, and she's just got that third dimension scope and feel for things. So by all means, because when Mike and Heather came over to look at our basement, I mean, you guys totally flipped us around and saw something we didn't even know we were looking at. We're like, oh,
well, it's if you're it's easy to have tunnel vision, right? Like
yes,
you're looking at every day, going, what do we do?
Yes,
and it's good to have that outside perspective.
Yeah, in a way that's going to work out. We're thrilled. So if you are ready to remodel bathrooms, kitchens, living spaces, lower levels, 636 Edge, edgeconstructioncompany.com. Go to the website and see some of the great jobs they've done from start to finish. It's good stuff. It's fun. It's fun to spend a couple hours coming up with great new ideas for your house. 636 Edge, back Full Throttle with more of the 85th Rally at JJO.
Replay today the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
Oh, you hear that? That's what I go to. It's my rockabye music right there, baby. I go to sleep to it and I wake up to it. Oh, we got slow bike crawl.
Yeah, that bitch almost biffed.
I know. It's how long you can go without putting your feet down on a 700-pound motorcycle. There is some skill involved. I've tried that. Oh, now they've got they got a passenger version. Oh no. No thanks.
Slow.
No, I'm going to stay over here in my
you win?
Comfy chair. What do you win? I can't see what they. Maybe a little plaque or a ribbon of some kind.
Oh, hopefully they had a little trophy.
A little bottle of Saloon shine, possibly. We are at the Full Throttle in the courtyard today. Yeah, there he goes. That looks good. There. I don't know what's the rope.
Something with a clothesline and the fabric.
Hang some underwear or something like that.
Yeah.
Hey, I wanted to mention the Grand Marshal this year of Sturgis in the 85th is pretty special. Her name is Gloria Struck. And it's interesting because on July 7th of this year, she turned 100 years old.
Oh, boy.
And she's the marshal of the...
Why do I feel like I know her name?
We've talked about it before. We've
Okay.
talked about it on the air. Glory's a living legend, one of the most respected figures in the world of motorcycling. Her appointment is a tribute to more than 8 decades of riding, trailblazing, inspiring inspiration.
Oh, she's a badass bitch.
To generations. I am truly honored to be named Grand Marshal. Motorcycling has been my life. Part of this incredible event celebrates the freedom and camaraderie riders share. Her legacy has paved the way for riders across the country, especially women. It's an incredible honor to have her lead the 85th rally. Born in 1925 in her dad's motorcycle shop in New Jersey.
Wow.
Oh, well, all right then.
She was on 2 wheels as a child at the Lexington Cycle Shop, founded by her parents in 1915.
Come on.
In New Jersey.
That's
Sold
fantastic.
Sold bicycles, motorcycles of all kind. After death of her father in 28, Gloria's mother ran the business, helping to shape what would become a legacy in motorcycle in that family.
That's so cool.
She learned to ride early, and by 1946, Gloria joined the Motor Maids, a newly formed women's riding organization, and active ever since. And through the years, she's owned and loved many bikes, starting with an Indian Pony and a 41 Bonneville Scout. And in 1950, she switched over to Harley-Davidson and never looked back. And her adventures span all 48 continental states and all of Europe. Whether riding at locations across the U.S. or with her Motor Maids in the Alps, Gloria proved that age is just a number. Oh, yeah. Isn't that great?
That bitch is still riding?
That bitch is not riding.
No.
But I'm inspired. Holy, you have to be a woman to be inspired. That's amazing.
So you're saying
Super.
we could have 40 more years of coming to the Sturgis rally?
My knees don't feel like I'm going to have 40 more years. Maybe 10. I don't know.
I wonder how, what did she come early in the rally? Is there anybody left that was actually here when it started?
That's a great question.
Like that.
That's a great question. How long? Yeah, I didn't get the info on how long she's been coming proper to the rally.
Cool,
but what a sweetheart. Boy, it'd be neat to hang out with her
That's
for a little
so
bit.
cool.
Yeah. But she's up, walking around, doing her thing, having a ball.
Yeah, dude.
And wouldn't miss it for the
Well,
world.
she probably stretches every morning.
Oh, she's been riding in the Black Hills since the mid-40s.
Wow.
And then the Sturgis Pappy in, 36? 37 is when
Yeah,
it started, I
38.
think.
Yeah, she'd have been 15.
Her best advice, don't waste a single day. We say it every day.
Yes, girl.
And there
And
she
drink
is
water.
on stage, telling everybody what time it is.
Yeah.
How great is that?
Oh, look at that. Awesome.
She's like, show me your titties.
I'm like, okay. How great is that? The Merry Maids Museum, by the way, is in Iowa, Anamosa, which I think is where the Motorcycle Museum is. Is it not?
I thought so, yeah.
I think it's where the regular Motorcycle Museum is. So you can see the Motor Maid display there, all that tribute and all that stuff. Really badass stuff. Really neat. Cool. That makes
I've seen some badass bitches out here. God, we saw a really awesome, super tricked out bike with really intricate silver, sparkly detail. It looked like, some guns have that crazy, cool, intricate. What do they call it? Pinstriping.
No.
Oh my God, her bike was just immaculate, just so detailed. And she was just this badass freaking 30-something bitch. I was like, don't you mess with her. Don't you mess with her.
Yeah, probably my crazy cool moments are when I see those big 3-wheelers with 427 freaking Cobra engines in them, man. The Boss Hoss, those big badass 3-wheelers. I love those things.
Yeah,
man.
I knew they were, they've been putting small blocks in bikes for a while, but to put an actual big block in a bike,
it's incredible.
That's how we ended up driving around in a car on the moon, so that's all I'm going to say.
Bada bing. Yeah. Same tech.
Same thing.
This is Screaming Eagle. Screaming Eagle put us on the moon. Unbelievable.
Exactly.
We're at Full Throttle Saloon. It's the 85th Rally with 94.1 JJ.
We thought uploading to the cloud was something completely different. The JJO Morning Show Podcast. Johnny and D, JJO.
94.1 JJO in the Black Hills. Anyways, Meatwad, Cheese Wang, and the Hammer.
The Hammer.
From Edge Construction hanging out. We're in the outdoor patio today, having a great time under the sunshine. This is great. I got Mama Tried right behind me. We got a chopper show.
Very cool.
Pretty badass. A lot of Milwaukee flavor around here, as it should be. The bricks are downtown from the old factory.
Yeah, I have some info about that.
Oh, yeah, we can talk about that a little bit. We did a show down there last year. That was pretty bad. And all the things. I just saw something this morning sitting on my trailer toilet. Would you like to hear it?
Yeah, I would love to.
Did you get your tank empty, by the way?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
How do you fit on that toilet, by the way?
I don't.
The thing is like the size of a dinner plate.
Yeah. I got to straddle it like a horse saddle to even get anything to
He goes
hit.
backwards, yeah.
I mean,
he's facing the wall.
Guys
and Christy's holding on to me. Because you want to see, when I go, there's like a boost, like a model rocket that comes out of that thing. It's unbelievable. Anyways, a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure. All right, here, check this out. Totally off topic. We're in a motorcycle rally, but I'm going to do this because I love it so much. Home Depot. The Halloween skeleton has been updated and just went on sale.
Oh,
you know
Scully?
the 12-foot?
Yeah.
What do they call it?
Scully.
The Scully, that's right. Home Depot's Halloween skeleton just went on sale, now featuring electronically enhanced terror. You think you could not get one of these before?
They AI'd it.
Home Depot has given its giant skeleton-led collection of Halloween decorations an upgrade for 2025. Animatronic capabilities that are even more perfectly suited to terrify your neighborhood. New for this year, Ultra Skelly with life eyes, which can blink, move, and change to fit various expressions. And with an LED app, you can control not just the eyes and lights on Skelly, but switch up the phrases it says between preset ones.
Oh, my God. Angie's buying it right now.
And voice recordings of your own that can be put through your own filter. Dude.
I'd be... Aww.
Plus, you can traumatize the neighborhood kids by speaking directly out of it from an app when you like to talk to your phone right
so
through
you
the
can personally
speaker.
heckle people when they're walking by.
Right through the head.
You can actually use that for your neighbors. You know,
yes, I got to get one of these.
Yeah.
What's the asking price there, John?
I'm looking. You got to go on HD, not Harley Davidson. That'd be Home Depot. I'm trying to see. They're not giving a price on
Of course
this.
they're not.
Oh, it's got to be. It's got to be up $500. Oh,
more than that.
Got to be $500.
Right? Because isn't the regular one $6?
Yeah. Oh, was it that much?
I thought.
So you can program. You can
But I'm
program
talking
your
about
own
that.
voice, your own music, and your own preset on. Basically, it's your own robot that's 12 foot tall out in your front yard.
I mean, or you could just stand or sit in a hunting blind in your own yard, dressed as a skeleton, and just scare the kids yourself.
Yeah.
It's a lot cheaper.
There's a giant Scully up by Bishop's Bay. If you're going out the back way over to,
Was it your route for eating mashed potatoes?
Yes, it is. Let's not go there. Separate issue. But there's somebody in the Bishop's Bay. The Bishop's Bay.
Own private time to eat mashed potatoes and drive through Bishop's Bay.
It's true. It's out of a bag. I actually eat them out of a bag at Quick Trip. Anyways, where was I? There's one up there, and they don't take it down, and you know it pisses off the millionaires up there.
Oh, it's got to.
Because it's right on one of the poor houses before you get to the rich houses in front of the water.
The poors.
And they decorate it. How do you feel about those being kept up all year? Because that's a thing. That's a thing.
It's a
huge
community of people.
Huge thing.
And they'll make their own little outfits.
Yes.
Or there's people that have Etsy shops that design costumes
holidays.
for all year round.
For your holidays.
I was wondering how because if everybody bought the same thing, it wouldn't be
right.
You know,
But that's your excuse to keep it up. Valentine's, 4th of July, you do. But they do it up there, and it's like I think it's missing a couple of parts. Like the hand is gone, and it just gets worse every year.
Oh yeah,
they don't maintain it
for sure. I would have a hard time. Because you pay so much for that thing, I would have a hard time keeping it up all year. Because it's not going to last. It's Wisconsin. It's not going to last.
Yeah.
I would take such good care of that freaking thing. Are you
At that
kidding
price.
me?
Yeah.
Where do you store a 12-foot tall skeleton?
Well, you can get it back in the box. I know that much. You just gotta take care of it right.
Yeah.
You know?
I love seeing it. I know it probably pisses people off, especially up that way. But I love it. It makes me smile, and it makes me love Halloween even more.
Same.
I love that freaking thing,
Well,
man.
and I like because you can tell the people that keep it up year round. Clearly, you can tell it brings them joy.
Yes, they do a
And
pretty
God
good job.
damn it, it's whatever you can get to bring you joy.
Right.
Do it for Christ's sake. And if having a neighbor with a giant dressed up skeleton is making you mad, maybe you have something else going on. Like you.
Halloween
just
issues.
like
Right.
transferring your anger to the skeleton, dude.
You were Willy Wonka. Your dad didn't let you eat candy. I don't know.
Something's happening
There's
there.
some skeletons in the closet.
Oh!
Oh, no. Game over. Shut it down.
Shut it down.
Shut it down. It's over. Sturgis is over, everybody. Shut those motorcycles off. All right. Anyways. Fun stuff. I love that. I love that
that's
stuff.
pretty great.
I'm ready for it. So, anyways, if you can find one.
Well, and also, side note, somebody posted, I don't know what store they were at, but there was already Christmas stuff out.
Oh, come on.
So it's happening.
Come on.
Yep.
It's happening. Just beware.
Well, the amazing thing about that is, I'll give them credit. They come up with new stuff, especially in the Halloween side, every year. And I think, and it gets better and better. And I'm not saying it's getting cheaper, maybe, but those villages, they do a great. Somebody is marketing that stuff really, really well.
Oh yeah.
I mean, year round.
Year-round.
That's year round stuff, dude. That's a multi-billion-dollar.
Every year it gets bigger and bigger.
Right. And you'll give in eventually. You'll have the Scully. We'll be able to punch out enough. Everybody will have one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The demand's been so crazy for it. It's hard to get one. And I also just have a hard time. My brain is like $500 for a decoration, or I could do this trip, or I could spend, whatever.
Right.
I wonder if there's a Reddit on how to hack into your neighbors.
I would do that.
Oh, dude.
That might be fun.
F you, kid. Give the candy back, or we're going to cut your head off. Oh, no. Oh, that's going to be out of hand. Don't even put it out there, Mike. You're supposed to be the calming voice of this show, for Christ's sake.
It's a wild card.
Anyways, it's great. All right, we're at Full Throttle Saloon talking about Halloween. Weird. Didn't have that on my bingo card. We will have some Disturbed tonight. We got Jackal coming up. We got, man, I feel like this is that part of Sturgis, the rally, where everybody's settled in.
Yes.
And now we're in the sweet spot. This is what I call the sweet spot right now.
We're not on the downside yet, right?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Downside's not till like tomorrow evening or something. But right now is the heart of this rally. Yeah. Everybody's got their...
We're on the upswing right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody's got their rides in, and everybody's just relaxed and doing their thing. This is a great time for the rally right now. It's my favorite time. And then, of course, with Disturbed tonight, I mean, who saw that coming?
It'll be big.
Unbelievable. Can't wait. All right, back at the rally in a minute here with Cheese Dick and Meat. What? I forgot our names.
Cheese Dick and Meat Wide.
That's it. At the 94.1 JJO.
People, relax.
What a complete waste
We are killing it online. Have you guys checked the comments?
of cyberspace.
Smoke That Skin Wagon says, you guys are killing it.
The JJO Morning Show Podcast.
We're internet sensations.
Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.
Rally time. Rally. Cheese Dick and Meat Wad. We're at Full Throttle Saloon. It's whatever, Aussie plus 18. Hey, what time is it?
What time is it?
FU30.
Oh, that's right.
It's a little chaos. We're down at the Full Throttle. We got biker games going on. Then we got Mama Tried behind us, and then we got Disturbed sound checking. So we might, at any point, get drowned out by, I'm going to go down with the sickness. I mean, we might completely just have to stop here in a minute. Having a ball. Thanks to Harley-Davidson of Madison, Edge Construction, and Affliction, Inc. What do you got?
Well, the Deerfield Pistol guys rolled in yesterday. So they texted. They're like, we're setting up camp. Sent a picture. And then they were like, we're going to the pool. And then I was like, well, I'm going to take a nap. I'll see you guys in a little bit for Tesla. They went hard in the paint, dude, and they were still out of Tesla. They, went to Aaron Lewis and Madison, got a couple hours sleep, loaded up, and drove out here.
Yeah, he had a class reunion.
Yeah.
Aaron Lewis.
And then...
a drive, Tesla.
Yeah.
Disturbed.
Well, put pool time in the middle of that.
And pool.
Those guys get up early, too.
Dude, they're crazy.
You can't outdo them.
No, I don't know. They're insane. It was good to see those guys out, for sure. And I know we'll be talking with them, absolutely. And I'm excited for Harley Davidson and Madison to get here. We're going to spend Deadwood Thursday with them. That'll be fun.
Thursday. Oyster Bay, everybody, if you're listening out here from back home. We'll be at Oyster Bay about 3 o'clock. We're going to be in the right corner there at the table where we were last year.
They have great margaritas there.
Oh, I love that place. They have a tiki hut inside the restaurant.
Yeah.
Super. Right on the main drag. Yeah, right main.
Good stuff. So, yeah, that's what we had going on. And last night, so walking back to the camper, I was like, I didn't bring my card down with me. I only had cash, and I didn't have enough cash for us to grab dinner. But I knew they did delivery. So we ordered delivery to the campsite, and I got a foot-long hot dog, which you cannot eat a whole foot-long hot dog, just so you know.
Watch me.
Was there any chili or cheese on top of that?
No, but there was like onions and pickles, and yeah. It was so long it couldn't fit in the to-go box. They cut the tip off of my dog, dude.
Did you get the tip? Just the tip?
I did.
You just got the tip.
I did.
All right, good. Was that in a separate box? A boy wants
Same
to know.
box. It would have been hilarious if it was
Yeah, short box of one. No.
Here's the inch that didn't fit.
I mean, how great is that for marketing if you put the inch that doesn't fit in its own box?
Totally, dude.
Are you freaking kidding me?
It was hilarious.
Oh, my God.
But it was super friendly people. This is their 9th year here at Full Throttle.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, how's your rally going? And they're in a new spot this year. They're usually in the same exact spot when you roll in and you start walking up to the Full Throttle Saloon. But they're in a new spot as you start walking up to the campground. And they're like, I don't know if it's because there's more people or if it's a new spot, but this is our biggest rally we've ever had. And they're just loving life. They're just killing it out here.
The only negative I have is my steak tip guy. Is downtown, not here at Full Throttle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really
it's the only guy you can go find for the right steak tips, the perfectly seasoned.
And after you've had those,
you're ruined for life.
Yeah, you guys are all about that.
And they're downtown by the Iron Horse, so we got to go downtown now. And that's an excuse to go downtown.
Well, that was like all you were thinking about getting here. You're like, I'm
talked about it.
Yeah.
Talking about it since Christmas, for God's sake. And my guy's not here because I used to go to. That was my go-to end of the day meal.
Yeah.
I'd wrap up a concert, steak tips, back to the camper, but that's all right. I'll live, I guess.
You're making it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But next time we're down there, we should buy a couple, put it in the fridge, in the freezer, and nuke them.
Oh, my God. It's like saving your wedding cake. Jesus Christ.
I feel like, have we ever planned anything?
Yeah,
like
no.
I know, right?
Go through.
Nah.
We're ideas
about
people. Ideas. We got them. Follow through. No.
I was down at, I already talked about it. We were down in Custer at the Begging Burrito. I had a mezcal marinated steak, a ribeye.
Yeah.
And I did ask him. I didn't get it. I forgot. But on how they usually, they bring it to your table and they flame it. They light it on fire. They put the marinade on and they flame it.
Yeah.
So it gives it that what do they call it when you do that? Marbling almost on top of a steak with mezcal.
Yeah.
So I didn't get to see them. They didn't do it at our table. So I got to get back and figure out how to do that because I want to. It was amazing.
Well, so like it burns the booze off of it, but it creates like a sugar reduction.
Yep, on the top. You get a crispy thing on top. It was incredible. So
that's legit right there.
That I will learn the art of the mezcal marinade when I get home. I'm excited.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite places. Too. I mean, it's just,
right on the main dragon.
Yeah.
In Custer, South Dakota. Can't miss.
And it's crazy how you kind of like, if you come here year and year again, you have these regular places you like to go to, these people you like to see, and it's like I don't know, this weird effed up family that you get, you know.
Well, they're happy to see you. Like it's been
Right.
a year, but they remember you, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I've watched. Well, some of these bartenders have been over at the old Full Throttle Saloon. And I think there's like a priority. There's like a seniority system when it comes to that. Because the one up there, she wears the shirt every year. It says "wrong hole," but I like it.
Right.
Who is one of my favorite.
A golf shirt, obviously.
It's a golf shirt. Thank you, Mike. What do you think I bring him? It's my golf tech. And every year we see each other. She sees me coming, and we hug, and we're like, I love you. Yeah. But that's old school from the old Full Throttle Saloon.
Right,
it's neat to see the family tradition continuing.
Yeah. But then the new people, too, like Devin and his girl being out here. It's nice to welcome them. And I don't know. It's a cool environment, and it's just with all of these strangers, there's still like this community. It's nice. It's good.
The keg throwing contest has just started.
Oh, nice.
Oh man!
And I will tell you, I will tell you my experience with this. My sister, Chris Danger, came in second place at the CC Ryder keg throwing summer party. She came in second place. She was so proud of herself. She also, everybody in our family has ribbons and trophies, and it broke her heart not to win the cake throwing. But second place is pretty honorable. That's pretty good. I mean, those things are not easy. You gotta. It was funny because a lot of the people that were throwing them, you catch them on your leg.
Yeah.
So you gotta swing out almost like a discus. That's the only way it works, or you'll catch it and you'll lose yardage. But yeah, there's a science to it. It's pretty badass.
Look at that bitch getting ready to rock, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's doing some warm ups. Oh my Lord! Don't you even mess with her. Don't even look at her. Stop looking at her. She's coming
away.
I'm worried because she throws it farther than I do. I'm worried about it. Yeah, see how he's doing it? He's like totally sweet. Yep, that's how you do it. That's really good. Guy's tossed a few cakes.
And this is the only time of day you can do this here because people will not be around. Yes, like any other time of day, some idiot's going to walk right in front of that and get hit by a keg.
This is really cool because we're sitting here on the outdoor patio, Full Throttle, watching the Disturbed road crew put up the stage. And that is a wall of lights and sound. The racks on those speakers are incredible. So, yeah, we got Disturbed tonight. This is it's almost a whole new setting for Full Throttle as far as band lineups. And big names. And
the wad has been blown.
The wad has been blown, and rightfully so. And I think it sets a new standard here with these bridges up now. Just gives it a whole new look, feel, and a big time venue setting. So we're Full Throttle. It's the 85th, and a little bit more to come here as we hit the sweet spot in the rally with 94.1 JJO.
The JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe. Catch a new show every Monday through Friday, 6 till 10 a.m. on 94.1 JJO or streaming anywhere in the JJO app. Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.